Yo, what is going on, guys? Conquest Snow here. Today I'm going to be giving you a gun guide for Black Ops 3's submachine gun, Vesper. So the class we'll be using is the Vesper with quick draw, grip, and a laser sight. The laser sight increases the accuracy when hip firing. Grip reduces the recoil because this weapon has like the most recoil in the game, and quick draw so you can aim down the sights faster and hopefully get a shot first on your enemy before they can shoot you. Now we move down to the perks. We got Afterburner, so thrusters have faster recharge rate. If you like to jump around a lot, this weapon definitely would benefit from this. Hardwired, so you could run right past the shock charges and trip mines and everything like that. So this one works well. And Gung Ho, so you can hip fire your weapon while sprinting, throw anything while sprinting, so it works really well too. In tacticals, you can go with concussions. I like to use concussions, but you could also use smoke screens, EMPs, flashbangs, anything you really want there, but I prefer concussions. Okay guys, now that we're in a custom games with the Vesper, we can check out the recoil pattern from about this range. So, as you can see, the recoil pattern is pretty high, and it has a lot of recoil. This has the most recoil, I think, in the entire game. And if we control the recoil by slowly going down on the analog stick, it can be pretty effective, like this. So, compared to not using, like, control, it turns into this. So that's pretty good for this weapon. Any situation where you're standing across a good distance like this, this is not an ideal weapon for trying to kill these people, because as you can see, the recoil goes all the way up there, and then you're basically hopeless because the shots to kill is just way too low, like way too high over in this area. So I definitely not recommend going for long range on this weapon. I'd say a pretty good range for this weapon is about here to that little garden thing over there, and if you control the recoil, you can definitely down an enemy pretty quickly, so it's definitely really effective for that. The Vesper submachine gun in Black Ops 3 has the most amount of fire rate, I guess, has the most rounds per minute at 1,200 rounds per minute, making this gun the fastest firing gun in all of Black Ops 3. So the recoil I would expect to be pretty high, so when you're encountering enemies at greater distances, try to be really careful when trying to kill them. Using the laser sight increases your hipfire accuracy, so you don't have to worry too much about aiming down sight at really close range, so it would definitely help you out when you're in a corner like this and an enemy's right there, so you can easily shoot them, and the recoil isn't actually as high as it would be if you were aiming down sights. In the recent patch update, what they did to the Vesper was they decreased the handling speed, so it's slower to aim down sights. It is slower when you're running with it. So a good specialist I found that you can use to help it out is overdrive, so you can run really fast. You can go right by enemies and easily kill them. So this works pretty well most of the time, so I would recommend pairing these two up together. Thank you for staying around and watching this video. Any feedback you have is greatly appreciated. Make sure to leave any feedback that you have in the comments below, and spin it, guys. Goodbye.